Hi friends, I'm Grishma and you are watching my channel G Tutorial. Today's class is on boats and streams and today we are on day 5 of our crash course. This boats and streams is the application of time and distance. So the first thing you should know is this triangle. That is, distance is equal to speed into time, speed is equal to distance by time and time is equal to distance by speed. And now we can move on to the concept of boats and streams. What is meant by a stream? If the water in a stream is moving at a speed, then such a water is called stream. Okay, so let us here we will be seeing two speeds. One is speed of boat and the other one is speed of stream. If a water is not moving, that is speed of water is 0, then the water is said to be still water. And the speed of boat in that still water, that is water is not moving, that is actually represented as the speed of boat or speed of man in the boat. And let us denote it by the letter x. X, kilometer per hour, is the speed of boat. And if the water is moving, then that water is said to be stream water. And the speed of that stream is denoted by the letter y. Let us denote it by y. Okay. So we have seen speed of boat. Speed of boat is actually speed of boat in still water. That is not, the water is not moving. And speed of stream is the speed with which the water in the river is flowing or water in the stream is moving. Now there are two concepts. One is upstream and the other one is downstream. If the water in the river is moving and it is moving with a speed y kilometer, then there are two concepts. Let us see how the boat is moving. Boat can move in two ways. One, along the direction of flow of water in the stream. That is, the boat is moving in the direction of stream. That speed is called, or that motion is downstream motion, and the downstream speed will be, the speed of boat is x and the speed of stream is y. So the downstream speed, or when the boat is moving along the direction of flow of river, then the speed is equal to x plus y. Next concept is the boat is moving in opposite direction. That is against the flow of river. So that speed is called upstream, or the motion is upstream motion. So upstream speed will be always, speed of boat will be greater than stream of speed. So x minus y is the upstream speed. Now let us denote the downstream speed by letter B and the upstream speed by letter A. Sorry, let us denote this by A and this by B. Okay. Then, if you are adding these two equations, what will you get? A plus B is equal to 2x. And if you are subtracting, A is always greater now. So have substitute it as A minus B. If you are subtracting these equations, what will you get? A minus B. X plus y minus x plus y. We are doing the addition and subtraction on both sides of the equation. So, a minus b will be 2y. From this we can get x is equal to a plus b by 2 and y is equal to a minus b by 2. That is, if upstream speed and downstream speed is given, then speed of both will be a plus b. Sums of that speeds by 2 and speed of stream will be a minus b by 2. These are the things you have to keep in mind. One is upstream speed and downstream speed, and the other concept is if upstream speed and downstream speed is given, then how can we calculate speed of boat and speed of stream? Now we can move on to the model type of problem. Model type is based on these two things. Okay. This is the first question from model 1. A man can row with a speed of 6 km per hour in still water. That is, a man can row in still water at a speed of 6 km per hour. What will be his speed with the stream if the speed of stream is 2 km per hour? Here we are given the speed of man, that is x is given. A man can row, that is speed of boat is same as speed of man. It is denoted by x. X is 6 km per hour, and also we are given speed of stream. Speed of stream is denoted by y is 2 km per hour. Then what is asked? What will be his speed with the stream? That is, what is his speed along the stream or with the stream? That is, what is actually asked? The downstream speed. He is moving with the stream. So, the downstream speed, which is denoted by A, which is equal to the summation of stream speed and man speed. So, x plus y, 6 plus 2, which is 8 km per hour. This is a direct question. Next question. If the speed of boat is in still water is 8 km per hour and the rate of stream is 4 km per hour, find the upstream speed of boat. What is upstream speed? Upstream speed is equal to x minus y. Speed of man minus speed of stream. Here speed of boat in still water is given by 8. And speed of stream is 4. So 8 minus 4, which is 4 km per hour. Next question. This is the next question. Raman can row upstream at 10 km per hour and downstream at 18 km per hour. Find the man's rate in still water and rate of current. Here we are given the upstream speed. A man can row upstream. So upstream speed is given, downstream speed is given. Downstream speed is denoted by letter A. A is 18 and B is the downstream upstream speed, which is 10. Find the man's rate in still water. What is asked? The speed of boat or man sitting in the boat in still water. That is denoted by letter x. X is equal to A plus B by 2. So 18 plus 10 by 2. 28 by 2, which is 14 km per hour is the man's rate in still water. Next is rate of current. What is rate of current? Rate of current is the rate of flow of stream or the speed of stream. Speed of stream is y. Y is equal to A minus B. The downstream speed minus upstream speed by 2. So 18 minus 10 by 2, which is 8 by 2. 4 km per hour. Okay. Now we can move on to the next question. Next question. What time will be taken by a boat to cover a distance of 64 km along the stream if speed of boat in still water is 12 km per hour and speed of stream is 4 km per hour? What time will be taken by boat to cover a distance? So we are asked to find the time taken to cover this distance. Here distance is given and the boat is flowing along the stream, that is downstream. If speed of boat in still water is 12 and speed of stream is also given. So what you have to find? You have to find the the downstream time. Time to move in the direction along the stream. So time is always distance by speed. In this case, distance is given. Distance is 64 km and the speed should be, it is moving downstream. So downstream speed. So first thing you have to find is downstream speed. Downstream speed is, here we are given the speed of boat, that is x is given and stream speed is also given. So downstream speed is x plus y, that is 12 plus 4, which is 16 km per hour. So we can find the time, that is time to move in the downstream direction. So this is the speed, this is distance and this is speed. So 64 by 16, which is 4. So 4 hours is the required time. Because distance is in kilometer and the speed is in kilometer per hour, the time is in hours. Next question. A boat takes 8 hours to row 48 km downstream and 12 hours to row the same distance upstream. Find the boat's rate in still water and the rate of current. Here we are given time and distance to move in downstream direction and also in the upstream direction. And we are asked to find the speed of boat and speed of current. So from the first data that is given, that is the time, let us denote the downstream time as T1 and the upstream time as T2, and the downstream distance is D1 and the upstream distance is D2. So T1 is given as 8 and distance is 48 km, and upstream distance is same. It is given that the distance is same, so it is also 48. So let us denote it by just D. And the time is 12 hours. In both cases, distance and time is given. If distance and time is given, what is speed? Distance, speed, time. Speed is equal to distance by time. So in the first case, that is downstream case, downstream speed, which is denoted by letter A, which is equal to distance by time. Distance by time. So D by T1, which is 48 by 8. 48 by 8 is 6. 6 km per hour is a downstream speed. Next, let us find the upstream speed, which is denoted by letter B. It is also distance by time. Here the time is T2. Distance is same, 48 by time is 12. So 48 by 12, which is 4. So we have obtained downstream speed and upstream speed. Now what is asked? Boat's rate in still water. What is the rate of boat or speed of boat? Speed of boat is X. X is A plus B by 2. Upstream speed plus downstream stream by 2, and speed of stream is Y, which is A minus B by 2. So A is 6, B is 4, 6 plus 4, 10 by 2, which is 5. And this is 6 minus 4 by 2. 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 by 2 is 1. So 5 km per hour is the speed of boat and 1 km per hour is the speed of stream. Now we can move on to the next model, that is the second model. The problem is Ramesh can row 12 km in still water. It takes him twice as long to row up as to row down the river. Find the rate of stream. So here we are given at what speed Ramesh can row in still water. That is the speed of stream or speed of man in the stream is given as, man in the boat is given as X, which is 12 km per hour. And we are asked to find the rate of stream. We are asked to find what is Y. And the condition given here is it takes him twice as long to row up as to row down. There are two cases, downstream motion and upstream motion. In downstream motion, the speed is, if speed of man in the boat is X and speed of stream is Y, the downstream speed is X plus Y. And the upstream speed is X minus Y. X plus Y is always greater than X minus Y. So, if speed is more, time taken will be less. Let us denote the time taken to move in downstream direction as T1 and the time taken to move in upstream direction as T2. T2 will always be greater than T1 because here speed is less, so time taken will be more. So T2 will always be greater than T1. Here it is mentioned that it takes him twice as long to row up. So T2 will be 2 times to row down. So T2 is given as 2 times T1. These are the 2 things we are given in the question, and we are asked to find what is the speed of the stream or speed rate of stream. In normal way we are doing like this. We know that distance, speed and time triangle. Distance is equal to speed into time, speed is equal to distance by time, and time is equal to distance by speed. Let us equate in terms of time. What is time? Time is equal to distance by speed. Okay. So, first let us consider the downstream direction, downstream time, and next is upstream time. What is given in the question? Downstream time. Was 2 times downstream time is equal to upstream time. What is time? 2 times. Time is distance by speed. In both cases, the distance is the same. So, let us denote it by the letter D itself. And speed, when it is moving in downstream, is x plus y. And the next case, distance is speed moving in upstream direction. So, upstream speed is x minus y. Here we are given what is the value of x. X is 12. Let us substitute for that. Now we can solve this. This d and d get cancelled. We can cross multiply 12 minus y into 2 and 1 into 12 plus y. So 2 into 12 minus y is equal to 12 plus y. 24 minus 2y is equal to 12 plus y. 24. We can take 12 to this side and 2y to that side. That is 24 minus 12, which is 12 is equal to 3y. So y is 12 by 3, 4. So 4 km per hour is the speed of stream. This is the usual method of doing this problem. Now we can solve using the shortcut. What is the shortcut? If the speed of boat is x and speed of stream is y, then this is the relation connecting those when we are given that upstream time is n times the downstream time. So formula is x is equal to y into n plus 1 by n plus 1. N minus 1. Here the time is twice. So value of n is 2. Let us substitute for that. X is given as 12. Y is what we are asked to find and n is 2. 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 by 1. 3 and 12 get cancelled, 4. So value is 5 is equal to 4 km per hour. This is the easy method to solve this type of problem. So just remember this formula and you will be able to do it within seconds. X is equal to y into n plus 1 by n minus 1. Next question. Now we can move on to the third model. This is the problem. A man can row 10 km per hour in still water. When the river is running at a rate of 4 km per hour, it takes him 20 hours to row to a place and to come back. How far is the place? Here we are given a man can row at a speed of this in river. That is the speed of boat or speed of man in the boat is given, which is equal to 10 km per hour. Next, when the river is running at a speed of this, that is rate of stream or speed of stream is given as 4 km per hour. And we are given that it takes him 20 hours to row to a place if he is moving from A to B and coming back. Then the total time, let us denote it by capital A, which is given as 20 hours. So if we are approaching this problem, the normal way of doing this is total time is what? Time to move in downstream direction plus time to move in upstream direction. Time to move, total time is given as 20. 20 is equal to T1 is what? Time is always distance by speed. Let us denote the total distance distance between A and B be D. So, time to move in downstream direction is D by x plus y. And in upstream direction is D by x minus y. Here, x is 10 and y is 4. So, 10 plus 4 is 14. Next is x minus y. X minus y is 10 minus 4, which is 6. Now, if you are taking the LCM will be 42. 14 into 3 is 42. So, 3D plus 6 into 7 is 42. So, it is 10D by 42. 20 is equal to 10D by 42. 10 and this 20 get cancelled. So, 2. So, distance D is equal to 2 times 42, which is 2 to 4, 84 km is the distance between the two places. How far is the place? So, D is 84 km. This is the normal way of doing this problem. Now, we can see how the shortcut comes. The distance between two places is given by d, which is equal to the time, total time taken to move from the place to the other place and to come back. The total time is t, and x is the speed of boat and y is the speed of street. So d is equal to t into x square minus y square by 2x. This is the direct formula. So d is equal to t into x square minus y square by 2x. By using this formula, you can directly get the answer. We are asked to find d. We are given t as 20 hours and x is 10. So 10 square minus y is 4. 4 square by 2 times x, 2 into 10, that is 20. 20 and 20 get cancelled. 10 square is 100 minus 4 square is 16. 100 minus 16 is 84. 84 kilometer is the answer.